We have reached Gen 7. Now, I've never played Gen 7. So you guys tell me if these Pokemon are good, I guess. But I do have a bunch of Vikavolt in Pokemon Go. I think Vikavolt's actually one of the coolest bugs I think I've ever seen. Am I like crazy for saying that? Yeah, I think Vikavolt's actually really cool. One of my HBS, what's HBS? Oh, one of your homeboys gave me a fake Volcanion card. I didn't even care. It looks so cool. That's actually badass. In OG, Sun and Moon evolving him sucked. Really? Huh? That's crazy. You say Vikavolt? I wonder what the correct way is. I'm not sure at all. I know Grubbin or Grubbish sounds like grub. Charge-a-Bug is pretty easy because it's like a little charger. Specific area on the final island. That's crazy. I'm wondering if I should put Vikavolt on the list. I think I might. I don't think he's going to make it. But I think it's cool to have a bug on the list. You know, I mean, it's our token. We got to have at least one bug, right? Otherwise, we're racist. Okay, I think Rockruff Lycanroc is a cool line. Part of me wants to say it might be overrated, but I also feel like I can't say that because I haven't played it. And I've never used one really. So I did get all the forms in Gen 9, so that's cool. But chat, I need help. Wonder which form I like the most? I like the last one. What is this one? This one right here. Which one's that one? Oh, you're right. Dusk form. Yeah, I like Dusk form. I did see a couple clips from the anime. I don't remember the context. But I remember he was like trying to be in control of his like, you know, not anger, but like I guess his he's trying to maintain his form like during the full moon and stuff or something like that. Pretty crazy. Cool Pokemon. Cool Pokemon. Top 3 anime for oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Really? Huh. I skipped the whole thing. I'll have to check that out, I guess. What would your top 3 be? Top 3 seasons be for the anime? By the way, who is this? Who is this blue Pokemon? What is it? What is that? I don't like Sun and Moon, I'm gonna be real. It's definitely a divisive for sure. Wishy-Washy's other form. I see. So this one's Wishy-Washy. And this one's Wishy-Washy's other form, is that right? OG, Diamond and Pearl, Sun and Moon. Okay. But what about the last one? Wait, what does AG stand for? Journeys? I think Journeys was really good at the end. Indigo League, though, we can all agree, yes. Indigo League is definitely top 3. X and Y. Oh, Hoenn. I think Hoenn was okay. I think I gotta put Sinnoh on my list too. That said, I did watch like all of Black and White, which is crazy. Because I actually went back and watched it. In Japanese. It's the first one I ever watched like in Japanese. It was crazy. I kind of liked it. I don't know. I didn't love it. Yeah, it was the only sub I ever watched. And then technically I watched like the sub of like Ash versus Leon because everybody watched the sub for that one until the English came out, the dub. Yeah, there's some parts to like about it. Yeah. But it wasn't great. X and Y, I know for a fact X and Y cooked. I think X and Y probably had the greatest like cinematic climax of the series, apart from Ash winning the league in what's it called? In Journeys. And maybe Sun and Moon's championship victory. I never saw it, so I'm assuming though that was probably pretty hype. Okay, this is tough for me. I've never played Gen 7, so I'm really struggling with this. There are Pokemon I think are cool. I think Salazzle's cool. I think Beware is funny. I think Marshadow is cool. I don't know what this Pokemon is. Well, I think his name is Poip. Is it Poipole? 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 Is that how you pronounce it? Don't know. I think they're cool. Dude, there's so few. There's only like half a page of Alolan Pokemon. That's so strange. Yeah, I do like that Pokemon. It looks cool. Is it part poison and something else? The riders through at the end? That's what I heard. Could have ended the anime? Damn. Hate how Kalos League ended. But Team Flare made up for it. There's only 69 Kalosmon? Huh. I guess that's fair then. I don't know what to do here. Poison Dragon's a cool typing. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm just gonna skip Gen 7. Are there any Pokemon that y'all think I should look into? Should I look into, how do you pronounce it? Naganadel? Is that how you say it? Nagin? I would pronounce it Naganadel, but I could be completely wrong. Marshadow is my third favorite legendary design behind Rayquaza and Zeraora. Zeraora is... which one? This one, right? Is he this one? I think that's a cool one. I love Marshadow. Yeah, I do love Marshadow. Oh, Meltan. I forgot about Meltan. Oh, no. Yeah. You're saying he's next to Meltan. Yeah. I learned that from somewhere. I don't know all of the legendary Pokemon's names, but I know that one. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. Just kind of looking at the Pokemon here. The only three that really stand out to me as maybe... Oh, I already added Vikavolt, I guess. But is Salazzle, Beware, and Marshadow. and Naganadel, or however the hell you pronounce that. I don't feel fully justified in adding them. I'm gonna skip a row and put them at the bottom. I think that's what we'll do for now. I'll decide later fully. I'm gonna do a deep dive and figure out more about these Pokemon. Look up their stats, their dex entries, all that. Competitive movesets, you know. You never use Salazzle. I think Salazzle's a cool type of Pokemon. I think it's a cool, isn't it poison fire? I think that's cool. Oops, I dropped it. Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Right by Pinsir. Shout out Pinsir, by the way. Pinsir's a cool Pokemon now that he's got his Mega. Okay. Gen 8. Finding a female Salandit sucks. I agree. It may even be harder than finding a female Combi. You wanted to be a buddy with Pinsir? Yeah, we said the same thing. I think it's even harder. It feels like, anyway. At least in Pokemon Go. Because you have to hatch eggs for Salandit. There was a glitch recently, though, where people started seeing shiny Salandits in the wild. Not shiny Salandits. It's kind of cool. It's definitely a bug, though, for sure. Because it like wasn't even announced or anything. They would definitely announce that. Okay. Yeah, look it up. I haven't seen any, but apparently there have been reports that some people have found them. Shiny Salandits in the wild. Okay, Gen 8 has some of the coolest starters that we've seen in a long time. Maybe since like Gen 4. And I think they're all really cool. All of them. Matter of fact, I'm kind of tempted to add them to the list. Yeah, I think I got 2 Nidoqueens and 1 Nidoking. I didn't really care too much to get the shinies. I just wanted the costume. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna like those. I gotta add Corviknight no matter what. Okay, I don't know what's happening to my mouse. But cooperation is not it. Okay, Corviknight is added for sure. The question here is, do I add any of the starters? Inteleon's my favorite for sure. Oops. So I guess that answers that question. We'll add Inteleon. Oh, okay. Next, Colossal. Definitely. I like me some Colossal. The boy. The man, the myth, the legend himself. I'm not gonna lie though. As much as I love the whole Flapple line, I think the best one is in Gen 9. So we'll come back to Flapple. I do like Toxtricity, but There's something about Toxtricity. It's just not quite it for me. Oof. Yeah, I like Hydrapple. I like Hydrapple. I think Hydrapple is the coolest one. Oddly enough, I think Appleton's my second favorite. Flapple is the one I would pick typically, but like in terms of appearance, I just love Appleton. Look at him. He's a little apple pie. All right, we're almost done here. Let me see. Toxicity, easy, S tier. There's something about it. And I'm not sure what it is. It's just not my style. I'm not sure why. He looks like he'd be my style. What does the shiny look like? That might actually be the deciding factor here. Ooh, you know what? I do really like the shiny. Low key's even cooler. Yo. Okay. I'll put Toxtricity on the list. He deserves another look. He deserves another look. Alright, I saw who our next addition is, and I couldn't be more excited to put him on the list. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for... the heck's his name again? Dragapult. Thank you. Dragapult. Hell yeah. Gotta put my boy Dragapult on there. I wish he was better in Pokemon Go. Like, I'm always putting him on the team, and I'm like, yes. And then his attack just goes... And I'm like, no, hang in there, buddy. He is such a glass cannon. It's insane. Okay. I have a feeling Obstagoon's going to grow on me, but he hasn't yet. Oh, here he is. Ursula. Put him up there. Put him up there. Love the lore. Love the implications. Just making room. They're not actually F tier. Just making room for my last bit of the list here. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if Obstagoon's going to grow on me. And really the same is true for Ice Q. But I'm going to look more into these Pokemon. Well, Obstagoon. Here's what I'll do for Obstagoon. Okay. The blocking Pokemon. What a silly concept. Where the frick are the where the frick are the Pokedex entries? Oh, here they are. I lied. These are not them. Oh, here they are. Wait. The heck? Oh, here we go. Its voice is staggering in volume. Obstagoon has a tendency to take on a life-threatening posture and shout. Its move is known as Obstruct. It evolved after experiencing numerous fights. While crossing his arms, it let out a shout to make any opponent flinch. It's not my style, I'm not gonna lie. Obstruct. What does Obstruct do? The attacker's defense is lowered 2 stages. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, interesting. Demon's the one that likes Ice Cube. I like Ice Cube too. I just need to know more about him before I call him one of my favorites. So for that one, let me put him in there. Do a quick little look here. Has a protective barrier that protects against physical attacks once, and will change to the noise or no ice for no ice face. Noise. Confusion also breaks the barrier. Setting snow or being sent out during the snow will restore the ice face. I love that. What a silly Pokemon. I love it. Okay. Stats. He bulky. He bulky, chat. Kind of like him. Yeah, I like him, but I don't know if he's my like one of my top favorites. Ice only? Is that right? Yes, ice only. On hot days, these Pokemon press their ice cube heads together and pass the time cooling each other down. If you lick the ice covering its face, you'll find it has a salty taste. Who did that, first of all? The species rode here on ocean currents from a cold, faraway land. Ooh, mysterious. The ice that was covering Ice Cube's face has shattered. Ice Cube emits cold air from the tip of its hair to protect its head. Contrary to its looks, Ice Cube is a poor swimmer. It creates ice balls at the tip of a single hair to lure prey in and fish them up. Yeah, he's a cool Pokemon, but he ain't my type. You know what I mean? I do have respect for Caparaja though. Shout out. All right. Oh, I would also like to learn more about Urshifu. Don't know too much about him. Looks like a badass. We'll say that. Shout out Reggie Alecki. Shout out Reggie Draco or whatever. And shout out these legendaries that I don't really know too much about, but I know that everybody uses them. Everybody uses them in VGC. The Calyrex, I think that's his name, and he rides on these guys. So they call him Calyrex Riders, I think. Urshifu is broken in competitive. What makes him broken is what I want to know. I heard Calyrex was broken in Pokemon, but breaks through Protect. Who does? Calyrex? That's crazy. Or Urshifu. I guess I can see that for Urshifu. Urshifu with ability. Dude, we skipped Weevil, I think. How is that possible? Is that possible? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I'm putting Sneasler in. But mostly because the shiny. And the typing.